Well, welcome back everyone to another episode of ShadeTV. My name is Marissa Hill, and if you're joining us for the first time, welcome. Be sure to hit that subscribe down below if you're not already subscribed to the channel, and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy these unboxing and reviews. Today's going to be a little bit of a different video, not the typical sneaker that I would casually cover on the channel, but I do want to talk about doing getting pickups at the outlet mall. So how many of you walk into your Nike outlet and you find a steal? I definitely found one this time around, so hopefully there is a Nike outlet near you and you can maybe snag a pair of these if there are any left over. But this was such an incredible deal that I had to get a pair, and I definitely think as well this may be one of the best gift ideas as well for the ladies out there, or men maybe like this as well. So for those of you who are wondering or who maybe guessed what sneaker this is, for those of you who've guessed it, these are the Women's Air Zoom Pegasus 39 Shield Blings. This was my incredible pickup. Let's take a quick sneak peek. So these again are the Women's Air Zoom Pegasus 39 Shields, and these go for a pretty expensive price range. So I'll wait until the end of this video to kind of unveil how much I actually got these for, but this is a really overall great sneaker. So we'll go through the overview of these, jump into size and fit, then I'll talk about how I saw this really cool looking aesthetic looking sneaker, and then we'll jump into, of course, how much I got these for at the outlet mall. Let's jump right into it. For those of you who are looking for a good running sneaker, or even just a good all-around sneaker to run errands in, I think that this is such a good looking shoe. When I walked into the outlet, the first thing I saw actually on the mannequin was this Pegasus, and one of the things that's super trendy for 2024 are actually these cute little charms. I feel like every store is selling cute little charms to go on your bags, to go on any little kind of piece of decor that you really want to accentuate, and this one gives us these really cute gold charms. This one's more bedazzled, the Nike swoosh mark, with those really cool crystals on the gold setting. And then of course we've got a lot of sparkle. I do think that sparkly pieces, whether it's on your apparel or on your feet, still very trendy for 2024, and as we're getting into the holidays, I feel like this is just going to be such a fun holiday sneaker. And again, I think for the guys out there, if you're looking to gift some of your girlfriends a sneaker and they're not huge sneaker heads, but they just want a really good looking sneaker that they can really dress up or dress down, this is a great shoe. So we'll go through what this sneaker is all about and why it's so cool. One of the things that I love about it is that it is weather resistant. So we've got some repelling water assets all throughout the knitted materials on the upper here, and you can see where the placement is for a lot of these materials. It's really to keep the water out from getting into your footwear or onto your socks. So one of the cool parts, if you're a runner and you live in an area where it rains a lot, this is such a great sneaker to have in your collection as a running shoe. If you definitely don't want to get your feet wet, you can definitely feel the material and how I feel like if I were to pour a glass of water on here, it'd be really hard for that water to make it inside. As far as the upper though, color scheme wise, it's pretty minimalistic, all black. We've got some black laces, and then this really cool pull tab that has that glittery effect on it. It's got the Nike Air Zoom Pegasus Shield logo, but it really just pops off of the black. I love too the fact that it's not too overpowering with the glitter. It just gives it a nice aesthetic, and I love that they actually mixed the gold and silver. For the longest time, I feel like it's been just like one of these codes of conduct where you do not combine silver and gold together, but now I feel like fashion has definitely transitioned to where it's okay to wear gold and silver together, and they really did a great job displaying that on this sneaker. So let's take a look at those details, then we'll move along to the side paneling. All right, so wrapping around to the side paneling, we've got some different materials here. We've got the Nike Shield, which is that material around the laces to really prevent, again, from keeping any water or even snow per se getting into the sneaker itself. Then we've got a nice little swoosh mark with that silver hitting the glitter portions perfectly with a little baby swish on the inside. And then on the lateral side of the sneaker, again, a larger Nike swoosh mark. This is probably one of my favorite parts of the sneaker, is that big, bold kind of swoosh mark with the baby one inside. So it's not like a full swoosh mark, which is quite uncommon. It's almost an unfinished one with a little baby one inside to kind of connect it together. And then you have these really cute little symbols on the side in that metallic silver. Look how cute. You got a little thunderbolt here, a little kind of snowflake water with a cloud. So it just kind of lets you know that this is an all weatherproof sneaker. And then when we get to the bottom, you'll see that we do have the Air Zoom technology in here in that front upper portion of the sneaker itself. We have some nice kind of splatter marks in silver, bringing the sneaker together on top of the black for the midsole, a little swoosh mark in gold down there, and then interesting color combination they chose on the bottom, but I really actually like it, which is this dark, deep teal evergreen shade. And it actually says on the bottom, Storm Tread Wet Traction Rubber. So this is actually meant for all different surfaces so that you actually will not slip and slide. So you are getting tire-like traction on these, which is amazing. But the placement of all the different skins, again, really just making this a great weather and waterproof sneaker. The interior is gold and silver. Now let's take a quick look at all of those last details. Now let's talk about size and fit. So this was a woman's exclusive, and as far as sizing goes, I stuck true to size. Sometimes I tend to size up in my Nikes, but I tried to go with a 9.5 and it was way too big. I do have higher to narrow feet, and I do feel like this fits more of a narrow footed person, but I do think there's a lot of malleability, or it's very malleable on the toe box here. So there's a lot of flexibility in the toes, which makes this very comfortable when walking and running in them. But I do recommend just going true size in these. All right, so as far as styling goes, again, this is a running sneaker, but you can also wear it as a lifestyle shoe. I felt like these are super lightweight and just really easy to walk in. Definitely is going to be one of my kind of throw on sneakers, especially when it's raining outside and I have to run some errands. But for the first look, I definitely wanted to give you some dressier options just because it's really fun with the little jewels and the golds and silver. So I wanted to kind of intermix that somehow into my looks. So for the first look, I decided to keep it more simple with some black denim pants, and I wore a striped navy and white blazer. I can tell that you way down. And then for the second look, switched up, made a little more dressy with a nice skirt and matching button-up top. And then underneath I wore just a nice kind of shimmery, glittery white button-down top. People can be so cruel, so cruel. And for the last and final look, I went with an animal print pair of denim pants in black, and it had some nice detailing that were sequins in a nice black tone. And then for the top, I wore a nice lacy top to finish the look off. how much do you think I actually spent on these? So originally the Pegasus goes for around $145 to $155 retail. These were on sale and I was able to snag these for $53. So almost $100 off. I will say right now in this day and age, it is so hard to find a steal and a great deal on Nike sneakers. They're just so expensive, and with the economy, I think that prices have really been inflated and have gone up. So it's really hard to find a good sneaker that's an all-around good product for a good price under $100, but these are even less than $100. These went for $53. So again, you can find these in an outlet at a Nike store near you. Go and snag a pair. They are amazing. All right, everyone, that is it for this unboxing and review. If you joined us for the first time, thank you so much. Be sure to hit that subscribe down below if you're not already subscribed to the channel, and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy these unboxing and reviews. All right, everyone, we'll catch you on the next episode.